Alright, hello and welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. It started a little bit later tonight. We had fireworks going on at 9:30 till 10 o'clock roughly, so we didn't want to stream when the fireworks going off in the background, just in case it would disrupt our stream here. So, plus we went a little bit later on our Heroes of Broken Land stream. That's going excellent. Having a really good time with that. If you haven't checked that out, check that out on our channel. If you're into RPGs, party-based RPGs, when you can have multiple parties. But anyway, here's Realms of Arkania here. We started it last week. This is a reboot of the original game from 1992. This is a 2013, I think, release, right around there. So let's... So last week we had a little trouble with... trying to figure out our party there, how to get people into the party and that we wanted, which was kind of a stupid little thing, but we figured it out and did a little questing around the area. Well, went to the tavern and did a little performing and talked to a few NPCs and stuff. So let's see what's going on here in the city here. So I think it's still nighttime here. Let's see what we got over here. So looks like we're in the tavern here. So still getting used to the mechanics and everything.
Appears to ignore you at first, or has he gone deaf from his own hammer? Either way, it takes several minutes before he turns to you and grunts. Repair?
Okay, I'm gonna raise the and I gotta get the volume up of the voice over there. I'll get it up later. The smith appears to ignore you at first, or at least he has gone deaf. Okay, that's what he just said. Okay. Grunts repair. My goodness, hammering and forging must cause brain rot. We have a few weapons that need seeing to. Can you do a decent repair?
He shrugs and scratches his face. Learn forging from Pa. Pa learned it from his Pa. Best smithy in the village. Ask anyone.
Sounds good. Get to work. So I don't really need anything that needs repairing. Okay. This is where we go if we need stuff repaired. So we got here. Leave the smithy or have something repaired. So let's just leave the smithy. Alright. So we got here. Same thing. Alright. Oops. Tavern. We were just in the tavern. We don't really want to go in there. A lot of taverns in this town. Let's see what this is right over here. Armory.
What do you want here in the armory? An old one-legged man asks you as he writes lists at a desk. Do you have a letter from the headman or Jadra? He goes on without looking. Yes, you do. I can't let you have any weapons without approval. If you want the weapons, then get the papers.
Okay, Jetman or Hadra? We gotta go see. Jetman or Hadra? Let's see what this is. Another tavern. Wow, there's like 3 taverns over here.
You stand outside the embassy of the old realm, an ostentatious neo-Islamic building. 2 sentries guard its oak-paneled door, crossing their halberds as you approach. Sorry, no entry. His Highness is traveling at present.
So let's increase the volume of the should have voiceover volume. Let's try that now. So it's like it's starting to get towards daybreak here. So we have to go see somebody to get a letter to get some weapons, I think. Another store. Wow, there's like 4 taverns. Let's see what this is. Simple House and Thurlow.
G'day. I'm sure you don't want to see me, so get out.
Okay. So this is over here. Another tavern.
You enter the tavern. It is poorly frequented. The innkeeper glances at you, then continues cleaning a number of pitchers, mugs, and carafes with a dirty cloth. You sit down. The innkeeper looks at you inquiringly. You're a motley lot. What can I get you? Not so hasty, my friends. How about a beer first? Then I really don't know why you're here. The innkeeper turns away to tend to more important matters, like picking his nose. He comes back after a while. Well, have you reconsidered? A short while later, tankards filled to the brim with dark, bitter beer are on the counter. Approaches you at the counter, looks you over and smiles. Swafnir's blessing upon you. I say, you are a motley lot. Can I buy you each a beer? Hey, innkeeper, your best beer for me and my friends.
Neighbor always says things aren't like they used to be. Arkania is not interested in your money or having sex, for which you are grateful. It just wants to tell you some of his story. Listen and interested. Forgive us, but we need peace and quiet. Arkania is not interested in your money or having sex, for which you are grateful. Just wants to tell you his story. You listen with interest, nodding.
Well, my friends, I need to go home. It was nice meeting you. May the 12 be with you. Politely says goodbye and leaves the tavern. There still isn't much happening here. Only one new patron arrived during the last hour, seating himself at the counter. Do you want to? You pay for your last beer and leave. On your way out, the innkeeper wishes you a good journey home.
Whatever that is.
A young lady approaches you. Her face is an expression of ecstasy, and she stretches her arms out to in a gesture of longing.
You're
When she looks into his face, she turns pale and stammers.
I'll never eat cheese toast again.
Then she faints.
You're Oh, that's the Erden Flatfield. Okay, that's weird. What's this over here? That's the inn. So we need to find somebody to talk to. Weapons Grill Center. Let's try this. 7 to 20. Okay, I'm not sure what time it is right now. Let's get a dormitory. Oh, slept 8 hours, I guess. So that's where we were to heal and all that stuff. We heal and get our mana back. Where's this? See if this is open here. Where's Tuck?
Blades are stacked upon more blades. An old Andergast is rusting in the corner. The merchant carefully inspects a new delivery of Thorwallian round shields before seeing to you. Ah, you look like people who are more than willing to defend your right to bear arms. What can I do for you?
How good a smiths you buy from? What's a steel like?
Are you serious? The quality of my weapons is famed near and far. Heroes such as Freya Forfair's daughter and Berthold of Griffithsford bought their first blades from me.
By the best look we killed on our way home, we believe you. This is just armor and stuff that he has. So ducats is your currency here. Ducats and silver. Boy. I think what we want to do is we don't want to buy any of this armor yet, of course. We have so how much do we have? Is that how much we have? 23 ducats? I think it is. Yeah. So I think we want to try to get that our first weapons for free. By getting that letter that other guy was talking about. Okay. So let's just travel around here and see if we can find out where one of those guys is.
The street here has a particularly awful stench.
Okay.
Or is it you?
Oh. Interesting. Temple. Okay. Alright, this is where we started. I don't think we want to do anything here. Let's just leave. Yeah, so this is the temple right here. This is where we started. So it's got to be close by one of those weapon guys, I think. Let's just get it. Oh, that's just our quests. Call to arms. That's our main quest. The Hetman has called for capable heroes. We should see him in Thor. That's what the guy that came to the bar said. Trouble in Bartley. There appears to be trouble in Bartley. We should ask Master Dramish. That's who we're looking for. How about you? Who are you? We can't just talk to anybody, I guess. It's another tavern. So the temple. There is an overhead map we could look into. A healer. Let's go here. So he just treats stuff. Treats our wounds. Ooh. Alright. That's the temple that we were just at. We don't want to go in there. They just kind of kick us out anyway. Can we look in here? Wait, can no. That's just our quest book. What's this? The tavern. Let's take a look. Tavern. The inn. Goods. Oh, a lot of taverns. That's the smith. What's all embassy, huh? What's this? Let's go back to the embassy. What's this over here? Stranded wizard. Seemingly a large ship has arrived shortly. At least a crowd of people pours out from the harbor. You observe an old man clad in a valuable robe. By the look of his ornate wood staff, it is obvious that he is a magician. He looks around seeking for help and notices you heads determining your direction just as he had been looking for you. Ah, the baggage porters. Well, I begin to be afraid that there are no porters here in this Philistine region. Happily, he grins at you. He is actually rather old and does seem to be a little confused. By his accent and his clothing, you guess that he originates from Fairfield. My suitcases have to be brought to the school, or, you add, Farsight? Yes, exactly. Oh well. And I have to get here too. I'll simply follow you. So what are you waiting for? Go. What would you like to do? Ignore the impudence and help the enduring little buffer. Give him a piece of your mind, denying help. We'll help him. Well, we are not exactly baggage porters, but we'd be glad to help you, nevertheless, and bring you your belongings to the academy, says Diesel. Come on, let's go there directly. Along the way, you introduce yourself to each other. The name of the magician is Xander Vosvani, and he is indeed from Fairfield. You chat a little about trivia, like the weather, and show him the points of interest in Thorville, like the old Bailey and the magnificent longhouse of the Hetman. In passing, it's needless to say that Thorville, a noble-clad and highly academic man from Fairfield, is a cultural shock, but you are able to arouse interest and receptiveness from the foreign culture in him. Next. After you have arrived at the School of Farsight, Zender thanks you many times. I'm very glad that you have crossed my path today. Without you, I would have probably taken me hours to find the way. Please excuse me again for mistaking you for porters. I didn't mean to offend you. Thank you very much, and all the best to you. Please take this as a sign of my gratitude. He searches his pockets and absentmindedly hands you a small pouch after a while. But don't spend it all in the tavern, he adds with a smirk. And then he enters the Magician's Academy. You proceed on your way. Wait a moment, Diesel. Diesel calls out right after the Xander has vanished in the academy. There's no money inside this pouch. There's only herbs. Have a look. The pouch is filled with a few leaves of whirlwind and a quote. Bad luck, says Brody. Strictly speaking, a few steps haven't been worth a great reward. The old buffer probably won't miss these few herbs, and neither of the pouch, grumbles Schneeves. Come on, let's keep moving. We can use the herbs, I think. Magician's Academy.
You stand outside the School of Farsight of the Thorwallian Magician's Academy. A young adept inquires after your needs.
Alright, we don't need anything. Is that your diary? What's going on? Should I read it or correct you why you're wasting my time? And faster than you can watch you talk only with a solid oak door. Okay. Let's see what this is. Simple house. No, we don't want to go in there. So where are we now? In the tavern. The inn. I don't want to go into these houses over here. What's this over here? Maybe we'll get into a battle if we go out here. I kind of want to get into a little battle. I want to try things out. Though I'm not sure if we have any. Man, look at that. I don't think we have any weapons though anyway, so we couldn't do anything if we wanted to. Let's go over here again. It's either a foggy day outside or it's not quite yet morning. No. So, let's see what this is.
G'day. I'm sure you don't want to see me, so get out.
Okay. Let's see what we have over here. A lot of taverns around here. Probably gonna be the same thing if we go to all these simple houses. It's a different temple. So this is a different temple. So we want to go. These look like private. Yeah, there's the magistrate. We got to go over there. Okay. Okay, I think we got to go over there anyway. Yeah. That's what they said in the quest. In our quest, we had to go to the magistrate. So let's. Right there. Okay, we'll get it. We'll figure out our way around the city there. It's just we're new to town here. Alright, here we go.
This is the building of the city magistrates. A young Thorwallian lady dressed in typical garb sits in the reception.
Your desire?
We wanted to inquire if the town has a need of capable fighters for dangerous missions. Do we look like soldiers? Agency? Ask around at the harbor and see if the captain will take you. We need money for an important mission.
Everyone here says that. If you need money for food, ask at the Temple of Travia or Parade. If you need lots of money, ask at Storebrand's office.
Temple of Travia. If you need lots of money, ask at Storebrand's office.
This is the building of the city magistrate.
Everyone.
Okay. So the voices you'll know probably already that they're kind of repetitive, but it's only a couple people that do the voices of everything. It's not exactly the most professional thing, but House of Sandra Classman. Let's see what we got here. Tavern Sleeps. Alright, let's go to the House of Sandra Classman. So we'll try any of these houses that have names of people on them.
A figure sits motionless behind a table and does not stir until you are right in front of him. Do you want to buy some of the finest laces? The man looks at you in disbelief and vanishes.
We don't want to go to the tavern. Oh, right there. What do we got going on over here?
You knock, but it seems that there is nobody home. You knock.
Okay. Alright, I think that's the armory where we started at, over there.
What do you want here in the armory? An old one-legged man asks you as he writes lists at a desk.
So Hetman or
Do you
Jaedra?
have... Yes.
Hetman or Jaedra? Let's go to the embassy over here.
You stand outside the embassy of the Old Realm, an ostentatious neo-Islamic building. Two sentries guard its oak
Yeah,
panel.
we already checked it here. Let's go to the harbor, because that's where they told us to go. That's where she told us to go anyway. Let's go over to the harbor. Now, we must have slept through the day. And now we're at nighttime here. Where do we get to the harbor? Okay, we're going to go across the bridge over here. Where is that? Is that market over here? Is that market over here? But it's probably closed right now since nighttime. The harbor should be open, I would think. What's this? Tavern. Oh yeah, this is where we were before when we met the magician guy. Let's go back over here. Oh, here we go. Maybe it wasn't here. So that's where we are, Thorwall. So we can travel to these other places, which we don't want to right now. But this is how we travel to other cities. Okay. Well, this isn't where we want it, but let's go try to visit one of those other places. Let's go to this house over here. Some private citizens here. You're knocking. A delicate half-elf with a curly black hair opens the door and smiles at you. Oh, adventurers, is that finally the perfect Rester's test? The participants of my latest premiere creation. Before you can object, you are dragged into the house and a seat at the dinner table. The jittery young woman pours each of you a mug of clear liquid. She sits down next to you and fixes you an intense stare. Go on, drink. Unable to resist the half-elf's large amethyst saucer eyes, you take a sip. Ordinary Fremen fire burns your throat. This home distilled liquor, on the other hand, carves the initials into each of your organs, cackling madly, and brings tears to your eyes. More? The woman looks at you excitedly. Do you want to have another sip? Visibly thrilled, the two half-elves fill up your mugs. They seem strangely identical. Your throats feel as though you're getting grating them from the inside and rubbing the halation fire. Do you want to? Politely refuse. Nodding sadly, the half-elf crooks the earthenware jar and sees you to the door. She closes the door. You hear her mumbling. Guess it was still too weak, my little Fremen. More alcohol. More rat poison. More mold on the turnips. Oh boy. Oh boy, hopefully we'll be alright now. Okay. What else we go here? House of Radiant Starlight. A very radiant starlight. A very tall elf opens the door. Sanya Bahatala. He looks at you in bewilderment. He doesn't seem to like your faces. Maybe it is because your ears are not pointy. In any case, he slams the door in your face. You hear him lock it from the inside, and then the door falls silent. Okay. I don't know if these houses are going to be much use to us, but we'll try them anyway. A handsome, tall, dark southerner opens the door, raises an irritated eyebrow at the sight of you, and runs his fingers levelly through his carefully combed hair. Welcome to the humble abode of Zashamash Ben Jagan Ben Yelmich Ben Dol Ben Durin. Are you charlatans? Before you have even grasped the full extent of his name, he continues to talk at you. I have told you time and time again that you don't need any more skin ointments. I also have enough mirrors, and my weapons never look better. But seeing your hair, you couldn't tell me how to make love bites disappear quickly. I have a rendezvous after my sword training, and the lady can be quite possessive. With an irritated glance at the love bites on the warrior's neck, you turn wordlessly, leave the Raha devoted man. Looking back, you see him inspecting himself carefully in a hand mirror and muttering, I only had 3 wrinkles yesterday. The 4th seems to be particularly repelling. Perhaps I need more ointments after all. Okay. I have no idea. It's over. We already went to these houses.
Someone empties a chamber pot out the window beneath which is standing. It does not matter.
Huh. The chamber pot, this is where they go to the bathroom. That's where you were over there. The embassy's over there. Yeah. I don't know where to go now. Interesting. Oh, what's over here? Oh, Magician's Academy. Yeah, that's where we started. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I just don't know where to go now. Did we go here before? I think so. You stand before the wall, 3 paces high and crowned by no entrance is well-guarded gate. Do you want to?
No
entry. You are not here to visit Geraldson the Ninth by any chance.
Of course
not.
You
You see no way to enter the fortified building.
Remember
this, you dirty thieves. Some people cannot be bought, and that includes real Yaldings.
Okay. Alright, well. Windkeepers. Let's try over here.
You stand before a wall 3
paces high and crowned by a palisade. The only entrance, a well-guarded gate.
Do you
want to? I am sorry. This is.
You
stand before. This is a fortification. You don't think you can just walk in, do you?
Just go in here.
You stand before a wall 3 paces high.
I am sorry.
So we can't go in there. What's over here? Oh, there's other parts of town here. Old Keep. Let's see what that is. You're approaching a legendary Old Keep or Thorwell. There are tales of that fable about the ghosts that spook in the tower. That's why all the known entries and windows have been wailed shut. But the rumors hint that hidden passages somewhere in the city. Ooh, this might be a dungeon. Every few years, some ghostbusters, exorcists, and courageous strangers come and solve the mystery and spook about everybody that reappears. Nobody ever, I think it was meant to say ever was lost in the tower, insists on seeing only empty rooms and total boringness of the whole building. Those who just yesterday wanted to solve the mystery now tell everybody else to leave the tower alone, as there is really nothing of interest to be found. Do you want to have a closer look? You stroll around the tower to get a better view of the situation, but you encounter nothing conspicuous. After a while, you are addressed by an elderly man you have not noticed before. You young fellows are interested in the tower, aren't you? I have to disappoint you that none of these stories contains any grain of truth. Tis an old tower used for ghost stories of the past. Just the other day, 2 of you adventuring types came out of it and told everybody about not having seen no ghost. They even stayed overnight, but no avail. I overheard them talking in the tavern this day after you know. Too bad, we have been expecting a bit more, but hearing out the ghost riders, you're right, we'll not squander any more time. As you seem to have such a deep insight in the ongoings of this wicked tower, do you happen to know anything about the entrance to the two adventurers had taken? I'm sorry, but I have no clue as to where this entrance can be found. They were just bragging about how the tower was totally empty and the whole endeavor was boring as Andergast's nightlife. You have been using too much time already and have no hint whatsoever on where to entrance to the tower to continue your journey. You wouldn't want to lose too much time on an empty tower, would you? I'd like to go check this out. Let's go. Just look around here. How hard can it be to find the entrance over here? What's this?
G'day. I'm sure you don't want to see me, so get out.
I thought this was the other side, I guess not. Joe offices. Let's go check over there. Just hop up there. I guess we have to go the right way around.
You enter the magnificent office of the trading lord Stover Reglan Stirbrand, one of the wealthiest men in all of Aventuria. Besides trading, Stirbrand also operates an exchange office and a pawn shop. Your balance, silvers. Do you want to?
Just leave. Okay. That's where we started. Yeah, those are the... We started with those houses before. Weapons market stall. Let's just go forward over here. It's a fog of war. We can't see exactly what's going on here. We already saw the smith here. Yeah, we already saw you.
Oh, customers. A voice booms from somewhere inside the thick smoke. He grins broadly. Oh, pardon me. I was just trying to adjust to my customers. Supposed to be good for business. The way you look, I would never have thought I was dealing with educated adventurers.
Okay. I'm confused. I don't know what to do now. And again, this is based on an old school RPG. So it's probably going to be a lot of stuff we have to figure out on our own. What's going on there? Shipyard. Here we go. You're standing in front of the largest and oldest shipyard in the region of Thorwell. All kinds of ships are manufactured here by several master builders and countless carpenters. Renowned autos like Kalindrakar, Onomatia, and Marandrake were built here. English is messed up there, but built here. There's a buzz of activity going on, and you're not even able to hear each other speak due to the hammering and grinding of the sawing. What would you like to do? Ask about the price of a ship. Oh, one of the shipwright, blah, 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 2,500 ducats. Wow. I think we have like 23 ducats. Never mind. We want our no money bags from Flatland. Alright, so that's where we can buy a ship, I guess. Which we won't be doing anytime soon. These are some of the boats here being built. Can I talk with you now? That's... No, I can't yet. Okay. Alright, so that's the shipyard. The Storm Children. What the heck? I'll just keep on exploring until we find something. We gotta find something eventually. It's a simple house. We know we don't want to go there. That's pretty much the same thing. Another.
G'day. I'm sure you.
Oh, sorry. It didn't look like you died.
G'day.
Oh, they just show different people. That's funny. They say the same thing all the time now. What's that? Horseman.
G'day.
I'm
sure you don't.
Okay. Oh, that does look different. Looks like we already went to them. Alright, let's see. Let's go see this something of the Storm Children up here. Oh, I think we were just over here. Oh, yeah.
You
Stand before a wall, repace. I am sorry.
Alright, we are out of here. Don't know where to go now.
The
The tavern is well frequented.
The
The
bar is occupied
by a lot of drunkards.
Not
Not many stools are left.
The
The innkeeper is busy serving his patrons.
You
You sit down.
The
The innkeeper looks at.
The
The
innkeeper
innkeeper fills some tankards and puts them on the counter with a happy sounding. There you go.
The
The innkeeper, who was just about to leave, pauses, burps loudly, and then turns back to you.
He looks
He looks at you questioningly.
Anything
Anything else?
Yes.
Yes.
What do
you
you
want to know?
Well,
Well, I know a lot.
Just
as an example.
But I
don't know if that's of any use to you, of course.
The trading road goes all the way to Valhorn in the north. Learning is about halfway.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of help to you,
The
the innkeeper says.
The innkeeper's busty daughter approaches Brody with a gentle smile on her face and bends down slightly to whisper, letting her breath tickle his right ear. She says, "Hey, handsome. Make you feel like a true man. Follow me," in a seductive tone. Boy. Well, since we're on an adventure, let's have Brody do that. Brody stands up from the table with a sly grin and starts to follow the beautiful maid. "My father would not approve this, but I need you very much," the innkeeper's daughter says sweetly before holding his hand and pulls him through the bustling tavern. "We should go down to the cellar quickly," he says before opening the trap door. Without mistaking, Brody moves down with an eager smile, pressing on his feet. I think there's going to be a battle down here, probably. Brody looks around the cellar until he hears a barely audible thud of the trap door. The busty maid walks through right in front of a wine barrel and gives him a beckoning smile. As he approaches closer, he puts his hand on his chest and murmurs, "Now, as a true man, help the damsel in distress by carrying these barrels of wine upstairs." Suddenly, Brody realizes everything was too good to be true and resigns his fate. As he carries the last barrel, the innkeeper's daughter passes back and says, "My hero," with a soft giggle before walking away to the counter.
You take a look
around.
Nothing
much has changed.
The few
patrons have probably left the tavern,
but
others have arrived to take their place.
In the
corner, a leaf elf has unpacked a hand harp and begins to sing. But sadly, nobody is listening.
Do you
want to?
Hang around at the counter and try to flick foreign wildlings across the taproom in between the barmaids.
The
The innkeeper brings pitchers to you. I'll have some time for you soon. The regulars will be going home soon. Just wait a little longer.
You
drink your beer, examine the dirt beneath your fingernails with interest, and wait.
The
The innkeeper comes back to you after about half an hour. All right, out with it. You wanted to ask me something, didn't you?
Yes, you're a clever man. People look up to you, and you know your way around these parts, don't you?
Well,
I know a lot.
Just
Just as an example.
But I
don't know if that's of any use to you, of course.
And the horsemen have a post near the ferry. Yeah, we already saw that.
Well,
Let me think.
What else
Might be of interest?
Oh, yes.
He says the same thing.
I think my meager knowledge is but of little use to you. You take a look around. Nothing much has changed. The few patrons have probably... You order a hearty meal. The dish of the house the innkeeper recommended is oozing grease.
Likes it.
I like it.
After you've stood at the counter for what seems a long time and have begun to wonder whether the red on the floor is from recent bloodstains or red wine, the innkeeper finally comes to you. Beer?
The
The innkeeper vanishes, but quickly returns holding pitchers.
I'm
I'm afraid you'll have to be patient. You can see for yourself how busy I am right now.
And
And my barmaid is pregnant. Again.
But it
wasn't me this time, no matter what the village gossip says.
Drop
Drop by later, all right?
Your
Your patience is for naught. The innkeeper really has his work cut out for him. When you see him trying to carry a suckling and the barrel of schnapps from the kitchen, you take pity on him and help out. Perhaps you should try again later, when business has slowed. You take a look around. Nothing much has changed. You pay for your last beer and leave.
On
On your way out, the innkeeper...
Alright, so that happened before. Okay. Should we go to the other tower? Let's go to the other tower, yes. Is it her, I guess?
The
The
tavern
tavern is well frequented.
The
The bar is occupied by a lot of drunkards.
Not
Not many stools are left.
The
The
innkeeper
innkeeper is busy serving his patrons. You sit down.
The
The innkeeper looks at you inquiringly. You're a motley lot. What can I get you?
The
The innkeeper fills some tankards and puts them on the counter with a happy sounding, "There you go."
The
The innkeeper, who was just about to leave, pauses, burps loud. Yes, what do you want to know? Well, I know a lot.
Just
Just as an example. But I don't know if that's of any use to you, of course. I am sorry I approaches you. Well, all right. You take a look around. You pay for on your way out.
Okay, so interesting. I don't know really what to do now. Let's go back to the old keep there and see if we can. I really want to go in there. Okay. We can't go in there anyway. Also, goat tag. Let's try that again. Can't remember the name of the guy we gotta talk to. Nobody responds. So maybe we just gotta come back at a different hour. Alright, signpost. Let's go where the signpost is just where you can travel. Let's try that. Oops. Sorry. here. Oh, okay. There's another travel map here. Okay. Oops. So it's getting towards daytime again. I don't know where to go. I really don't. Kind of like at a loss of where to go. There's a signpost for that. Oops. Oops.
G'day.
I'm sure you don't want to see me, so get out.
How can we get to talk to this guy? Should be able to talk to him, I think. There's the healer. Can't just talk to random people, though, huh? Right, let's look at our quest book again. No, nothing we need right there. No, let's throw them off. The Hetman in Thorwell. Is that where we are? Let's go to that map again. The Hetman in Thorwell. Signpost. Let's go back to that signpost. Yeah, we're in Thorwell. So we go see the Hetman. Okay. So the Hetman. Oops. Sorry.
A
wandering star suddenly moves above you. Shortly afterwards, three Novadis gallop past on racing camels, desperately trying to follow it. One of them loses a little box. A passerby picks it up, opens it, and throws it away, saying, "More of that stinking stuff."
Alright, so we're gonna find the Hetman. Whatever that is. Oh, there's a bridge over here. Let's go to this bridge over here. Maybe that's where we can find it. Oops. It's on this other side of town over here. We haven't checked out yet, so the Hetman is what we're looking for.
You are at the entrance to the Iman Stadium. It is empty today.
Regular games are only held during the spring and autumn, and even then, only on market days. Iron Court, the Thorwallian industrial area, stretches out before you. It is home to foundries, forges, a weaving mill, and many other large businesses. Do you want to?
Leave it. Interesting. I think we're getting a battle out here. Signpost again. Yep. Something. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go this way. So it's just a town, a road to the city, I guess. Just a blacksmith area there. The Hatman. That's what we gotta go see. He might be the guy that gives us the letter. Let's go over here. These look like all just simple houses over here.
A woman approaches you, eyeing your weapons with interest. After examining them closely, she asks,
Would you be interested in a magic sword? I've got one. It's called Stormbringer. Do you want it?
Very good. I simply must have it, no matter the cost. I've been searching for that for years. Great, give it. I'll give you a quick, give it to me. I've been searching for that for years.
Yes, I thought so. Everyone around here wants it. But I'm afraid you're still too young for it.
Okay. Oh, looks like there's another road over here, another bridge. Just a tower. Just a bridge over here. Yep. Oh. Is this where we were before? I think it is. It is. This is where we crossed over here before. It's a stadium right there, yeah. Oops. Turn around somewhere else. Let's try to go to the left over here and stay on this side. I think we talked to these guys before. They weren't too helpful. That's the signpost over there. That's the shipyard. And where's the Hatman? Let's go to the left over here. Stay to the left. This is the market. Some market over here.
A dwarf merchant is walking back and forth among the crates, sacks, boxes, and dried herbs, muttering into his beard.
Come to Thorwall, they said. It's the business opportunity of your life, they said.
Growth
markets in emerging markets is the future, they said.
He looks up and pauses.
Customers. What can I do for you?
I'll be honest with you, esteemed travelers. You cannot expect to find the same quality up here in the north as can be had from the alchemists and merchants in Gareth. But I sell everything as fresh as possible, and for a really good price. Well, selling herbs is hard. We buy the ingredients at great expense, and sometimes need to pay people to find them at even greater cost. It isn't as easy as having children work for you in Mariscan, sewing cheap clothes, or like making a fortune trading coal.
Yeah, we've got 23 ducats. We don't have much. Okay, what's this guy?
A traveler will find almost anything their heart desires in this place. Shelves hold coils of hemp ropes of all strengths. Torches of varying lengths and lives are offered. Supplies for the gourmet and non-perishable convict foods for the hard-bitten are available alike. You are greeted warmly.
Esteemed travelers, how may I serve you?
Let's see. Did you buy everything from a passing merchant, or did you ambush them? The latest adventure in Korea and 20 toasted cheese. We like to see your wares. Hammer? All you have is a hammer? Okay. You've already been over here. Alright, let's go over here. Let's start heading that way. Right over here. Yeah. There's some area over here we haven't been to. Should be a little easier to get around now that it's white out. There we go. The armory, that's where we got to the guy that said we need the letter. It's got to be over here somewhere, I would think. This was the armory right here, right?
What do you want here in the armory?
Yes.
Well, the Hetman. So yeah, that's area I think it's pointing towards the Hetman. It's got to be up over. Oh, that's right. I remember now from watching the videos. I think it is up over here. Yes, the Hetman. Yes.
G'day. I'm sure you don't want to see me, so get out.
No, we do. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe it's over here. There we go. There we go.
The Hetman's otter skin rises high above the city, home not only to Hetman Tronda's residence, but also to a garrison and the famed map library. Outside the heavy gates in the embankment are two giants with fearsome axes, obviously warriors of the Het Guard. Where are you going?
Trying to answer the call to arms.
Because of the call to arms, I see. Let's see if there even was a call to arms. More imports of Fountainlandian potatoes. An application for a vote in Hjalding. Major weddings. Plan X. Heroes wanted. You don't look like farmers, merchants, jarls, or specialists for Plan X. So you must be heroes. Well, come along then. One of the guards lead you into the large storage, where Hetman Tronda is brooding over old maps by the light of several candles. After you have politely introduced yourself, we do not need these niceties. So you think you are able to survive the wilderness for months on end, to find something where you don't even know what it is? Indeed. That's what I call courage. Right to business. Thorwald is in grave peril. Orcs are gathering in the upper Bodir Valley, and it looks like they have united behind one leader now. If the auguries are accurate, then they will number in the thousands this time. We must prevent the orcs from reaching Vilnholma, else war will be inevitable. I have studied the ancient sagas and realized that the best thing we can do is impress the orcs, and preferably their chieftain, so much that they abandon their plans. Magic would actually be best suited to the task, but you know what it's like. Spellcasters are either incompetent or on the wrong side, so we need a different method. There was a weapon lost in Orkland dozens of years ago. Grimring, the sword of the famous Hetman Higalik, whose expedition never returned. His grave must be somewhere in Orkland, and his sword is probably there as well. They say the orcs were in terror of the weapon then, and their shamans, or whatever they're called, supposedly have a long memory. If we could get our hands on this weapon, and a brave warrior could teach the orcs a lesson with it, we would have won half the battle. They'll either scatter, or else their morale will be weakened to the point that we easily force them to retreat. Well, now that you know what this is about, do you still think you'll have the courage to go on this quest?
Indeed, but there's a matter that still wants discussing. I'm afraid we just move. Indeed, but there's a matter that still wants discussing.
I can give you a letter granting you equipment from the armory, and you will be richly rewarded on your return, of course. One piece of advice. As far as I know, a direct descendant of Higalik, one Isleif Olgardsson, lives in Stonrock. Why don't you try your luck there?
Well, maybe that's that. Okay. Take a look first. Okay. Diesel, I guess.
May Swafnir's blessing and the 12 be with you.
Alright. Let's go get some gear. Schneeves. There, look, the whole silver. Schneeves calls out, elated. Indeed, a small coin is rolling down the alleyway ahead of you, surprisingly speed. Before you have fully realized what is happening, Schneeves chases excitedly after the coin. Do you want to stroll casually after Schneeves? Uh-oh. Head to the harbor. As the coin has picked up speed and sloped. You see how Schneeves is fixated on the coin, jumps into the water. Oh no. Have a good laugh and help Schneeves out of the water. It was about time. You can barely keep my head above water. Schneeves grumbles, coughing up water as you pull him up. What are you waiting for? Now I've lost the silver, which is as good as mine. Okay. Oh my god, you all the way down here? Holy crap. Let's go back to the armory. That was weird. At least we didn't drown, that's good. So, it's right over here is the armory, right here. There it is. Wow. Quite the odd path it took to get there. I don't know how that happened. It's right here, right?
A child comes running up to you.
Do you know what I dreamed?
He crows.
I dreamed that someone buried a big sword in Orkland. Right where? Yes, Mom, I'm coming.
What
What do you want here in the armory?
An
An
old
old one-legged man asks you as he writes lists at a desk. Do you have a letter from the hetman or Jadra? He goes on without looking up. Oh, that has not happened for years. Are we at war? Well, not my business. I will not be drafted anymore, anyway. Come on, I'll show you the weapons you could have. Pick what you need. Everything up to ducats is free.
10 ducats. Okay, so we gotta go. Gotta get what we need now. So up to 10 ducats. Is that total? I guess so. So we're not going to be able to get much. Okay, so a club we can get. Let's get a club. Probably get, say, 2 clubs anyway. Okay. So it's 10 silver to a ducat. Okay. Alright. Get a bow. Let's go with the bow. Oh, wow. So credit. Oh, a total of 10 ducats. Okay. For a bow. There we go. Long bow. Oh, 5 ducats. That's expensive. Short bow. 4 ducats. 5 silver. Alright. What else? Wow. I think we're just going to be able to get like clubs. So do we buy each thing individually? Oh, I see. Okay. So 5. Let's buy 6 of those. Let's buy 5. 5. Let's buy 1 of those, a bow. Buy a sling. Ooh, wow. Wow, we're at 7 ducats already. Wow. Let's see how much the bows are. I can't afford definitely any of this stuff. Oh, we've got other money too. So we can always come back, I think. I think. Trousers. get trousers and boots. Wow. I'm just gonna have to get like shirts. That's about all we're gonna be able to get. So, maybe we can't get a bow. Alright, let's not get her a bow yet then. Let's just get 6 clubs, I guess. Right, now we have some more room to spend. Let's see. Whoa. Helmet? No. Wow. Wow. 10 ducats, it's not much. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get clubs for my hunter or for the 2 magic users. So I'm just going to get 3. So I am going to get that bow. Short bow. 1. And some arrows. Find the arrows. It's a nice one. I thought I saw arrows in here somewhere. Here we go. Oh, there's 4.5 arrows. There we go. So might as well spend exactly 10. So we get 6 boots, 6 shoes, 6 trousers, 6 shirts, 3 clubs, which would be for these 3 guys, a bow for her, and then the other 2 guys just don't have weapons right now. So, yep, let's just buy. Actually, you know what? Let's try to go 10%. You know, we really don't have to worry about this because they're paying for us, but you can barter normally. Okay. So, club for Diesel, club for Brody, club for Schneeves, oops, bow for Mags, pants for you, so pants for everybody, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shoes for everybody, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shirts for everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then arrows for mags. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's put everything on. Oh, you know what? Oh, we already had clubs. We already had swords. I didn't realize that. Oh my god. We had all this stuff. I didn't realize this. Oh, that was dumb. Well, anyway. She had a bow already. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Let's save it. Okay. Yeah. Oh well. We just bought a whole bunch of stuff we really didn't need, but the arrows I think will come in handy though. Oh man, I should have looked and saw what they had beforehand. That was my bad. Oh well. Oh. Can we sell stuff back? I'll sell the stuff back as best we can. Oh well. All right. Make sure we don't sell too much back. Keep the 8 arrows there. Right, so let's go back to the beginning. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts. Okay. Let's sell the bow back right away. Let's find that again. Okay, so 0. Alright, so let's just sell those. Alright, so let's go 5%. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, so let's get rid of, oops. Get rid of some of these clubs again. So I don't think it's anything that's equipped. You don't sell anything that's equipped, which is good. Dagger. Let's get rid of the short bow too. Oh, he kicked us out.
Oh well.
Oh well. Well, so that proved to be useless, but at least we furthered the quest. I think she's got 2 bows now. Which is good because a lot of times you can break your bows and you break your stuff. So, oh well. Let's go see if we can barter with somebody else. Let's go to this general goods guy right here. I'm sure there'll be other armorers to talk to and everything, so I'm not worried. Okay.
A traveler will find almost anything their heart desires in this place.
Shelves hold coils of hemp ropes of all strengths. Torches of varying lengths and lives are offered. Supplies for the gourmet and non-perishable convict foods for the hard-bitten are available alike. You are greeted warmly. Esteemed travelers, how may I serve you?
Let's take a look at your wares. Which is a torch? 7 farthing? Let's buy a torch. Might as well get some supplies. Shovels and stuff like that we're going to need when we go digging and stuff like that, of course. Rope ladder. Let me get one of those. That could come in handy in certain climbing things, from what I've seen. Sleep bags are probably good to have too. They're expensive though. They're like 6 ducats, so we'll have to get those later. Whoa. Hard lockpick. Wow, 18 ducats. That's expensive. There's alchemy sets you can find too, so worth it to sell. Grappling hook. We already have a grappling hook, so let's not buy that yet. So buy it. Let's see. Let's try to get a little discount here. So it looks like we can't haggle with him. Okay. So who do you want to have that? Torch. I'll diesel the torch, I guess. So we'll give everybody a supply pack. So everybody's got a little extra food there, which is probably a good thing. Okay. I think Mags is the most nimble, so we'll give that to her. I think. We'll figure it out later, but... Yeah, so you get the 14 dexterity. It could be agility, too. Yeah, let's get the best agility. She might have the best agility, 12. Yeah, I think she does. Yeah, Diesel does. Let's give it to her. Okay. Well, actually, let's just see what they have for stuff. He's got a torch now, which is good. I don't think anybody has a lockpick. So they have blankets. Do they all have blankets? Yeah, I think they do. Cold weather. Sleep bags are going to be the best thing to have, though. Yeah, so everybody's got a blanket. Crowbar, hammer. Dwarf. She's got the rope ladder. Blanket. The short bow. Arrows. Dagger. Water skin. Okay. Supply packs. She ended up with 3 supply packs. Huh, interesting. She's got extra shoes. Yeah. Writing utensil. Alright, so let's... Lantern would be nice eventually to get, but we'll go with a torch for now. We'll get one of those for the rope. And we got a bottle of schnapps. For the dwarf. And for the... Yeah, get those for the dwarf. It's not that expensive. We can get one of those too. There's regular rope. Let's just get one regular rope. We'll get 2, just in case we need extra. Let's get one of those to make a fire. Tinder box. Now that. Okay, wait a second. Let's get a lantern too. Might as well. Some oil for our lantern. Why not? The crowbar. Why not? Grappling hook. Why not? Yeah. Don't need a shovel though. That's kind of overkill, I think, right now. Alright, I think we're good here. Alright, let's try to buy the wares. Try to get 5% discount maybe. Alright. I like to get between 0 and 5, so can we get 1? Oh, we can. How about 3? About 3. Ah!
You kicked us out.
I tried to get a better deal. Oh, so we didn't get everything we wanted. We got a few things, so. Oh. These guys remind me of the alchemists in Darklands. So, anywhere else we can go? Alright, let's just check our quest log now and see where we're at here. Must find the place of the Orc army main camp and the sword glimmering to stop their orcish bastards once per all times. Captain is called for capable heroes. We should see him in Thorwell. Oh, we did. Quest for the Grimrod, the Blade of Destiny. That's the name of the game. Hetman Tharg said that Eslov is directly descended from Heidrek and lives in Veldswain. Okay. Let's go to the harbor. Oh well. That's okay. We probably shouldn't have spent all that money anyway. Wow. That we were going to buy anyway. We got a few things. I think we got the essential things we needed though. Doesn't take long for them to get mad at you though. Let's go over to the harbor over there. Excuse me. I like the graphics and everything in the game. It's cool. Again, it was a small budget that made this, but I think they did a reasonably good job. Right. Elsewhere, let's see what it's called, right? Oh, there it is. Bellston. With a dangerous mountain route. So how do we get there? Is that we're gonna go Felstein? Oops. Shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Oops. Sorry. I guess the controls in here. Felstein. Yeah, he lives in Felstein. So eventually we gotta head up there. Alright, but so we'll save it. Geared up. We'll call it geared up. Save the game. Alright, well thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from High Ground Gaming with an episode of Realms of Arkania, Sword of Destiny. And we will see you next week where we
Not sure exactly what we're going to do yet, but we got our main quest here. We've got a little bit of gear. Maybe we'll go talk to some other townsfolk here and start some adventuring and start talking to some people and maybe hopefully get into some dungeons and battles and all that stuff. Like a good RPG is. So take care and God bless. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.